when I was trying to think of a piece of art that resonated with me. I looked up and saw the loading screen of one of my favorite games, Skyrim. I started to think back, and I was transported to the very first night I'd ever been exposed to this game. As a young high schooler, I was spending the night at a friend's house when he started telling me about this new game he had gotten. He spoke about dragons and magic and notoriously large open world structure, and as my imagination started to gain momentum, he booted up the game. I remember saying, "Hey, I don't mind staying up all night. Let's try to beat this game." Looking back on that moment, I find that goal hilarious. As here I am, the better part of a decade later, still running all over the beautiful fictional mountainscapes of Skyrim, and surprisingly enough, still finding new characters and storylines. There was a sense of wonder that night all those years ago, as the story unfolded in front of me. I felt a part of what was happening on my screen. The danger made me panic. The choices made me stop and think. And the world made me want to go out and explore it. Up until this point, I had seen video games as a distraction from real life. But this piece of art made me realize that they can also be a reflection of real life, and hold pieces of truth that are as valuable as the lessons learned in the physical world. I value the artistic design of the landscapes and sunsets, because just like in our world, beauty is something that has inherent value regardless of function. I like being able to walk from one point to another and to just enjoy the journey. I value the dialogue and storyline because just like in our world, there are always two sides to every story. I've learned a lot about the importance of weighing all the facts and listening to all sides before deliberating. I learned that before you judge others for their actions, you have to walk a mile in their shoes. I really liked the life and humanity that was breathed into the characters and settings. The depth that was given to even minor characters really enhances the feeling of exploration in a living, breathing world. Even though my creative medium is different, Skyrim has inspired me to believe in my ideas enough to flesh them out and to spend time working on them till they are moving, breathing expression, full of emotion and detail. I believe that as I hone my craft further, I will be able to express to everyone how beautiful our world is and how important it is to experience every little piece of what is already right in front of us.